Hello, everyone. I know some of you are looking to either change or renew your health insurance coverage. I want to give you some information to help you make an informed decision. So, let me introduce myself. My name is Tay, and I've been in the insurance industry for over 15 years. At this point, I just want to go over some general information so that you know what to look for when you're thinking about selecting other insurance plans so that you may be able to select the plan that works best for you and your family. So, first things first. Before we begin to look for plans, we need to make some lists. We also need to think about some different questions to ask ourselves. Let's start with the lists. These two lists may be short or long depending on your circumstances. The first list you will need to make is a list of all your doctors. Write down their names, address, telephone number, and specialty. The second list you will need to make is write down all of your medications, whether they are brand name or generic name. Um, More information, the better. These things will come in handy when you're looking at plans. Now we're going to move on to the questions you need to ask yourself. One of the questions you need to ask is, how is my health and the health of my family? Are you in good condition where you only need your annual yearly exams? Medium conditions where you may need yearly annual exams and maintenance exams. I consider maintenance exams maybe for like chronic illnesses and or medication. High needs meaning yearly maintenance exams, and ongoing illnesses whether they are acute or chronic, meaning they may be a chronic illness like asthma or chronic illness like rheumatoid arthritis, where you're in flare-ups, or acute things that just happen out of nowhere. The last thing you will need to think about is how much you can afford towards premiums and deductibles. Premiums are the amount that you would pay for the actual insurance each month or biweekly. Deductibles are the amount of money you will need to pay before the insurance company will pay on any claims. Now it's time for us to look for plans, but first, what type of plans and where to find them. There are a couple places where you may get your plan. You may get your insurance plan through your employer, through either you being a new employee or an existing employee where you have open enrollment. The second way you can have insurance is through the Affordable Care Act. You can either go to a licensed insurance agent or you may go on the Marketplace website, which is www.healthcare.gov. And third, Medicare. You may get the Medicare Plan A and B through your Social Security website that you have to put in before right at the age of 65 at healthcare.gov. Medicare C plans are your Advantage plans. They're usually covered by private insurance. You can find them on the Medicare.gov website, and you will need to use your zip code so you can make sure you get the correct plans and the insurance companies that works in your state. Usually the enrollment period is around the time of October the 15th to December the 7th, which is likely to change and is normally announced. Now we're going to look for some plans and what to look for in a plan. You're going to hear things like in and out of network. An in-network provider will be one that has a contract with the insurance company, and usually you will pay less out of pocket for an in-network provider. Out-of-network providers are normally doctors that do not have a contract with the insurance plans. Some insurance plans have out-of-network benefits, some don't. And because the doctor does not have a contract with the insurance, they can bill you for whatever amount the insurance company does not provide. But let's go into what you should look for. Now you want to take out your two lists, the list of your doctors and your medication, because you're going to want to know if your doctors are in network and if your medications are covered in the plan. And some of the questions you want to look for in an insurance plan. What is the deductible amount in a calendar year, meaning from January the 1st to December the 31st? What are the out-of-pocket max benefits in a calendar year? How much would you have to pay out of pocket in a year before your plan will pay 100%? Are there benefits for office visits? If so, what is the difference between a primary care provider and a specialist? Usually the primary care providers are cheaper, whether it's a copayment, than the specialist, and you pay a one flat rate. Whereas with a co-insurance, you have to pay your deductible before the plan will provide any benefits. Normally it is 80-20, meaning the insurance company will pay 80% after deductible and you will pay the 20%. Are there benefits for preventative care? Most plans provide 100% benefits for preventative care, but you do need to check and make sure. Are there benefits for diagnostic testing such as x-rays and MRIs? These benefits may be covered under preventative care and some are covered under regular benefits. Are there benefits for therapy, including mental and physical? Are there benefits for pharmaceutical, like a prescription plan? Are there differences between co-payments and co-insurance? And if there's co-payments, do you have a tier? 1 tier, 2 tier, 3 tier, depending on the type of medication and whether or not they're generic. Are there benefits for urgent care and emergency care services? Emergency care services may include the facility and EMS services. Does the plan offer telehealth services? Because you may not be able to go into a doctor's office. Are there benefits from home health care, assisted living, nursing home, and rehabilitation facilities? Most of the time, this is something you would look for in Medicare plans. Are there coverage limitations? Like, for instance, physical therapy. You're only allowed 24 physical therapy within a calendar year would be what I would consider a limitation. There may be more. If this was helpful for you, please share, like, and subscribe for more information. Thank you.